Hey, it's January 29th, 2013, and we're looking at a couple of events coming our way for later this week that could be pretty interesting. A wide range of weather, too. Anything from heavy rain tomorrow night into Thursday, turning pretty cold with lake effect snow by the end of the week into the weekend. So that's Central New York weather for you. This is 12Z NAM Buff Kit, and look, this is for tomorrow afternoon, just ahead of that cold front, before we get rain, as it is a little bit unsaturated, but it's just before we get rain. Looking forward in time, by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we turn pretty saturated aloft, and this is where we could see some heavy rain, and within that line see some heavy bursts of rain, maybe even some thunder, as there is some instability aloft. We'll see, but not a lot, as it is January, and the upper level dynamics look pretty strong. Winds are going to be gusting pretty good as well. And here's a look at WRF in 1 second. And as you can see, QPFs are pretty high tomorrow. Actually, the 12Z NAM shoots out 2 to 4 inches across the area. But if I were a betting man, I would think some areas, depending on who gets the bursts and how much, how long, 2.5, maybe up to 3 inches. Other places could see 1 3/4 inches to 2.5 inches. But overall, a very interesting event for tomorrow night into Thursday. Now looking at lake effect, which looks pretty interesting. I'll scroll up here on WRF, WRF model, aka, and looking ahead, behind that cold front we get pretty cold. We'll be dropping down into the 20s and then eventually even the teens, as the temperatures aloft are gonna plummet. Then the lake effect snow sets up across the Tug Hill Plateau, as that cold air dumps into the area. The lake effect should intensify, and behind that cold front as well, we could see a switch over to snow on the back edge of that cold front. We'll see. That's another question. Could be pretty interesting. Looking at Buff Kit for lake effect snow. We have a very interesting SKU-T as well on Buff Kit for this lake effect event. Thursday, Friday. The band should shift south with time. As well. And I think the Tug Hill Plateau should see the most out of this, but by Thursday night into Friday, that's as the band moves south, as the wind shift aloft happens, there could be some heavy snow across 290, 300 degree flow people. As you can see, this QT looks very favorable for heavy snow, but the only really thing that I'm really concerned about is shear as we head forward into Friday. As you can see on the Buff Kit NAM, the shear looks good up until probably right there. And even though the instability is extreme. The buff kit is showing. We'll see. This can definitely change, but overall it looks like a very interesting event. Several inches could fall, maybe even thunder snow. As you can see, the instability looks good. Also, EQLs look pretty good as well. That is, the higher you go up, the better it is. EQLs on this is 13,525. So at this hour, which is hour 77 on 12Z NAM. So overall, could be an interesting end of the week. As we head even further on 12Z NAM, it continues to look interesting. The wind fields look pretty good. Shear shapens up again, and it continues to look interesting. Only thing is, there could be a issue with a high pressure system moving in, but it still looks saturated. I really don't have a problem with it. Again, I'm not a meteorologist, I'm just a big weather geek. Another update on Make-A-Wish Foundation. They did call yesterday and inform me that it looks like I could go storm chasing a little bit after March 10th, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. They're really nice people at Make-A-Wish. I can't thank them enough. But I'm gonna try to make these videos better. I'm still only 15 years old. I'm turning 16 February 21st, so I'm pretty excited for the end of the month. But I'm hoping I can get my webcam on this to work on this laptop. I'm using my camera right now, but we'll see. I'll continue to update you on this lake effect snow as we head later into this week, as there could be some high ratios and some high rates per hour snows for Thursday, Friday, and maybe even just Saturday. So, yep, and everyone stay safe and enjoy.